What is up, YouTube? It's your girl Rochelle, and I'm back with another video. Thank you guys for tuning in, liking, sharing, and subscribing. You guys are the bomb.com. Now, in today's video, we are locking in for the month of November 2025. We are going to be talking about all things budget and finance, income and expenses for the new month coming up. Can you believe it, y'all? We are about to hit month 11 of 2025. We're about to see 2026. We're right on the fringes. So it is time to lock in, get what we can get done to close out the end of 2025 on a good, positive note. If that's you, then definitely jump in with your numbers, your budget, and let's get this done. Now, first up, I have my budget, and I want to share with you guys just some tweaks to our income and categories. So for the month of November, we have our usual W-2 income slated from Micah in the amount of $7,648. And the reason that's a little higher than usual is because, remember, I share my numbers with you guys in terms of health insurance and also 401k and any deposits we may make straight from his paycheck every time he gets paid. So the numbers are a little higher, but the expenses are still the same. Next category would be my sister-loc's income, which is $6,195. So that's a little under par. I want to have 10K months. You just gotta, if you want it, you just gotta throw it out there, say it, talk about it. But also, I know that with everything going on, I'm also going to be grateful for any income that I have. So we're going to be grateful. Speaking of grateful, y'all, we get a YouTube check this month. So far, it's going to be about $150. And so I'm excited and grateful for that. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Consistency pays off, and we are back. We're back. Then we have our usual income from my virtual assistant work, which is $1,500. So the last two categories that are just up in the air, I don't know until I know. And that is one, the rental property. Our tenant did move out. I think the property manager has another open house slated. Well, the first open house slated for sometime this month, like this weekend, because this is still October. So there's still time to secure a tenant. But paperwork and all that stuff takes time. So I'm not even counting it. I'm not counting them chickens. Then the other category is my budget shop here, RochelleAdamson.com. Feel free to grab you some free budget goodies and support the shop if you feel like it. Okay, so if you add all of that up, you get $13,933. We're grateful for every penny. And let's talk about how we're going to spend it. So first off is our bills category. That comes to $3,650. So that is for our rent, our electric bill, our other utilities that are included with the rent, our AC, all that type stuff. The next category is debt. We're sending $2,298 to debt this month. That includes the car payment. That also includes our last high interest credit card. Y'all, it used to be like $811 per month. Now it's down to $650 per month. So that's the last high interest one. And then we can focus on our low interest debt. Now, we are not worried about that until we save this money. The goal is to save as much money as possible between now and December 31st. I love a good savings challenge. You know me, it's in the blood. It's in the blood. So if you're trying to save before the end of the new year, definitely let me know what your plans are and how you're going to accomplish your goals. And I'm just going to say this. I don't speak much on what people choose to do with their money at certain times of the year, but if it benefits your family and your household to hold on to your coins a little more or to pivot and spend that money a different way, highly recommend. There's no better feeling than starting a new year with some money lining your pockets. And I just want to feel that feeling, and I want y'all to feel it with me. So let's do this. Let's lock in like everybody talking about. Then we have our spending category, which it does feel high. I'm not going to hold you. It's $2,265. I do want to visit that account and see what that spending is. Let's go to it. Spending. Okay, so 1,000 goes to our food and household expenses. 400 goes to Micah. He gets paid every 2 weeks and he gets to have $200 of personal spending money. Then another $300 goes to our spend account, which is the same account that our food and household comes from. So that's for like having fun, eating out, um, shopping, $300. And then I pay myself now $100 a week just because I felt like I was working and working and working and I did not have anything to show for it. You know how you like imagine working and never getting a paycheck, or your entire paycheck goes to debt, bills, insurance, 401k, and taxes, but never anything else to go to you. So we just have to change the mindset surrounding how our money comes in and how we spend it. So that's a personal goal of mine. So that's $400. And I think there's a bank fee, y'all. We have one more bank that we pay a bank fee for. And I'm not going to hold you. It's our last mainland bank. And I can't find a comparable bank to switch to. And I just like the features of the bank. So we're going to figure out how to pull our money. This is another reason to save, because when you have certain balances in your bank accounts, you don't care about that type of stuff. You would avoid bank fees if your balance is at a certain amount every month. So just another incentive to save, save, save. Okay, so that's spending. Next is investing, which is going to get $1,296. So I know that off the top of my head. Micah has money that comes out every time he gets paid that goes to his 401k. And I now have money that comes out every week when I make Sister Locke's income. And that is going towards my IRA, my rollover IRA. So we getting it, y'all. We getting a little rhythm. We getting a little rhythm. Okay, then next is the taxes, right? Because I'm self-employed, so we're going to set aside $930. Next is my team. I pay them $650 every month. I will say, we usually have multiple virtual assistant clients. And so we usually are a lot busier, but it's just a sign of the times, y'all. You know, if you have a small business and you're looking for a team to support your small business, with admin and accounting and all that good stuff, check out my website. It's all there. And you can see some reviews of some satisfied customers. Next is the insurance bucket. This is for health insurance, $352, just for a family of three, regular medical. Um, I know that I'm going to have to pay for my crown this month, but I didn't include it because I'm booked, but I haven't been billed. So it's hard to like I know in the back of my head I'm gonna have to pay for it, but I haven't received anything to pay it. So, but anyway, that just reminded me. Next is the Sister Locks budget, which is $271. So, what expense is that? Wait a minute. That is gonna come to 271. Wait. Sister Locks expense coming to 271. This is why you got to check it, y'all. You don't want to assume because it could be an error. Okay, Sister Locks expenses. Oh, for housekeeping and insurance. Okay, we got to do that, right? We got to make sure the house is clean. Um, yeah, and my insurance for that. So that makes sense. Then we have the rental property. Now, even though the rental property is empty, the property manager is still working. Honestly, she's probably working harder now than she does when there's a tenant present, especially if you have like a good tenant who doesn't have a lot of issues and the house is good. She is working hard doing open houses, flipping the house, making sure it's getting inspected, cleaned, refreshed and reset for our next lovely. So she's getting her money, $257. This is my favorite category, y'all, that I love to see the number going down. Subscriptions are now sitting at $209. Now that is to run business over here, business over there, and also personal subscriptions. So I just like to put it all in one bucket because at the end of the day, that's $209 that I could be spending towards my savings goal. But then you have to live, right? We're not traveling right now. We're not going out and doing that much outside. So if we're inside and we're actually using these subscriptions to better our lives or help us to make more money, then it might be a necessary expense. That is a personal decision. That's why budgeting is personal. But we still are keeping our eye on it, and we have lowered it from the diabolical number that it was, which was like $400. So we on the right track. Gifts is getting 125. I actually choose to gift more. I just am, this is what I'm comfortable sharing on camera. And then last bucket is Eva. She's getting $72, and that is for her Spanish classes that she started back taking again. Okay, we're trying to get this Espanol going, her and I. So I'm excited because whenever we travel to a Spanish speaking country, it feels right to speak Spanish. Okay, so what does that do? That leaves us with $1,618 to savings. This is for us, a low income month because 2 of our income sources are zero. Normally, we always have rental property income. So I don't even want to count it. I don't want to think about it. I want to pivot and see what we can do despite. And so I am going to be coming back and checking in with you guys to let you know how it's going, especially with the savings. And my goal is to, I'm not going to say I'm going to do like a no spend, but we're going to attempt to do a low spend in the month of November in terms of spending that is variable and not necessary. Because in December, I plan on spending money because my mommy is visiting me. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. My mom will be here in person with me. Okay. Enough said. And she's so easy to like have fun with. She don't require like going to luau's and stuff like that. So, and my uncle is coming too. Let's not forget uncle. Okay. So, yeah, family is going to be in the house. We're about to have a time. But yeah, that is my November budget. I'm just trying to stay consistent, not get distracted, and really hone in on the goal. I noticed that when I have specific goals, I have specific accomplishments. So in terms of my in terms of my goals, we already talked about all the other things. Ooh, notable thing. I canceled Instagram, the verification little blue check mark that they were charging me $15 a month for this entire year for, just to prove that I'm me. Y'all can have it. I'm over trying to prove who I am and my identity and all that stuff. I have been through it. Fraud and all. Okay, this year, I'm like, it ain't working. Whatever we doing is not working. So what am I paying for it anyway? And then my goal is to continue to exercise and meal prep. And I feel like it's working, y'all, because I got a little chisel. I lost a little piece here. I lost a little. Let me know if y'all see it in the comments or if I'm just delusional. I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, you know what it is. Peace, love, and budgets.